And now to our market monitor, who has stock picks he thinks could rise 20% over the next 12 months. Last time he was on with us in April, he recommended Apple. Since then, it is down 12%, IMAX down 13%, and Tesla, which is 17% higher. He's Ross Gerber, CEO and president of his own wealth management firm, Gerber Kawasaki. Ross, welcome back. Good to have you with us. Do you still like Apple, IMAX, both of them down, and Tesla 17% higher?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Apple more than ever. I mean, they're just killing it today with iPhone sales, and we expect so much good stuff through the Christmas season. And IMAX is still waiting for the global release of Star Wars, which is the premise here. So the stocks have gone down a little bit for now, but I think it's a great opportunity. And Tesla, we love.
Facebook you like as well. And we just heard from the CEO the other day, virtual reality.
We love it. We think virtual reality has so much potential, and Facebook has built an amazing platform with the original Facebook, obviously, but also with Instagram and with WhatsApp, and now with virtual reality growing like crazy. We think this is a great opportunity to own a blue chip of the future.
It's selling in the 90s now. Where do you see it in a year's time?
Well, we see it moving higher, ideally about 20% over the next year, but of course, with all investments, you know, there's risk, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, T-Mobile, I'm not sure whether we want to focus on the stock or the CEO, who is colorful, I guess is the best word to describe him.
I love John. I think he's doing a phenomenal job. He's not scared to take on the industry that's well entrenched.
He definitely isn't.
He's honest, and he tells you as he sees it. But one of the things we have to consider, he's incredibly smart, and he's doing a great job taking customers from everybody else. And T-Mobile's growing and is growing really well.
All of the carriers are getting away from not giving away, but subsidizing phone prices.
Right.
Is this the new model, and is it going to work not just for T-Mobile, who was among the first to get away from it and get away from the contracts?
It is working, and it's great for consumers. It's great for the phone companies because they don't have to come up with all the money up front.
Right.
And it's great for Apple and the device makers as well, because I just upgraded my Apple phone, and it's only been a year, and now I'm able to do it. So it's almost like you're leasing a phone now instead of buying one. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. And T-Mobile was really the firm that got that all started.
Let me turn you to Washington. With Mr. Boehner's resignation, we had a discussion earlier in the program about how that plays out in terms of a possible government shutdown, whether it affects the Fed. Does a fundamental news story like that affect your investment strategy at all, Ross? How much attention do you pay to it?
Unfortunately, I think the biggest thing holding the markets back and the economy is Washington, and the resignation of John Boehner is definitely not a positive, I don't think, for the Republicans. He was a steady hand in a very unsteady boat that they're in. But I'm really scared about the political future for this country if we don't get some real candidates running for office here that are real good.
We led by saying you got to get into the game if you want growth, and your game pick here is Activision Blizzard. Why Blizzard?
You know, I love the video game business, and I've been involved with it on and off for a long time. But what's happening now with technology is the digital download business has increased margins hugely, and mobile gaming has increased the ability for the companies to sell their games on so many different devices now at many different price points. And Activision has key franchises as we go into the Christmas season. We expect them to do very well, but also their margins are expanding. And some of their new games like Destiny are just taking off like crazy. So we love the business. And it's also going to have a big, big potential with virtual reality.
All right, Ross, thanks very much. Have a great weekend. Ross Gerber with Gerber Kawasaki.